Alright, what's up everyone? It's Sam from 64 Wheels back in more diecast, and as you can see today, I have Matchbox's newest Jurassic Park line, the Jurassic World Dominion releases. So far there are 6 of them. They're the ones hanging up in the back there. I posted a picture of them a few days ago and asked if people wanted to see the new ones compared to the old ones, so here this video is. You'll probably notice that this video looks a little bit different, might sound a little bit different because I'm filming it on a different camera than usual. I actually filmed this video last night and I already opened the cars, which are right here, because I was having some camera focus issues, so I might need to get a new camera for this. I'm not sure, but today I'm using a different one. The newest set is 6 cars. I found these at Walmart. I'm not sure if they're available at Target. I assume they would be, but I've never seen them at Target. The cool thing about them is they were 99 cents or like $1.02 or something. So these are normal price. Like this is just the same price as a regular Hot Wheel or Matchbox, which is awesome. So they come with that great card art. This has actually been used before. This was used on, I think one of the last releases, like the red and orange, like gradient card. I recognize that card art, but the T-Rex and stuff is brand new. So they are not numbered. So it's not like you're like the Top Gun where it's like this is 1 of 6 or 1 of 8 or whatever. They're just the cars. So even on the back, they don't have any checklist or anything like that to say there's more. So we don't really know how many of these cars are going to be in the set. But so far, we've got 6 of them. So all 6 of them are, I'll go through and show you the card and then we'll look at them individually. The Armored Action Transporter, which is a fantasy casting based on almost like it looks like a front, like the front looks like a bank truck and then the back of it is like a cage for a dinosaur, which is pretty cool for a fantasy casting, pretty cool. Next up, we have the 93 Jeep Wrangler number 18. Now, Matchbox has released this casting probably 4 times at least. So here I have 4 of them open, so I know this came in, I think the 5-pack, the individual release, another individual release. They've released it a lot because it's a very popular car from the movie. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see this again in a newer 5-pack for Dominion. Again, really cool card art. For $1 or $2. Oh, so here's the Explorer, obviously. That's another one, so that's 3. Here is number 4. It is the 14 Mercedes-Benz G550. This is the 3rd release of this car that we've seen in the Jurassic line. I'll show you the other 2 once we get to it. This is a cool, almost like a military gloss, olive green color. Really cool. This is an awesome casting, so I'm excited to go for that one too. Another one unique to the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World line is the Gyrosphere. That little ball that was in, what was this? I think it was in just regular Jurassic World is when it made its first debut. And then the line that Matchbox started in 2018 with the Explorer, the Jeep, and this was one of the first ones they released as well. So this is a pretty cool casting. We'll look at the differences on that. And lastly, we have the Armored Action Truck. So there's the name right there. This is a pretty heavy duty casting, 6 wheels. This has been released a few times before. I have some over there. We'll compare to too, but that is all 6 of the releases. So if you've seen more, let me know in the comments too, because these are the only ones I've seen. I've seen online that there will be a new 5-pack with a couple other different vehicles in, so I'm excited about this. So let's go ahead and look at each vehicle. We'll just go in a row here. So this is the Armored Action Transporter. So this is at least the 2nd time this has come out. I know because I have one from the, I can't remember which one it was called, the All-Terrain Fleet 5-pack. That's what this one is from. So you can tell these are almost identical. There's really no difference to them. There might be a little bit of hue difference in the paint or the purple paint. Like the new one looks a little bit darker maybe. They both have number 26 on them. They both have the same wheels. They both have removable cages in the back here. So you just kind of pull like this and they come off, and it's got little dinosaur hold downs. But both of them do that, and they both have the same like plastic insert underneath. So there's really no difference in this one. So if you're completing, or if you're collecting to be a completist, of course you'll need this one. But if you're looking just to save a few dollars, if you already have this one, there's really no need to buy it again because they're almost identical castings. Really, they're cool. I like them, especially for a fantasy casting, but if you don't need to, you don't need to. So you can save $1 and buy an extra Explorer if you want. So this one, the Armored Action Truck. This one is pretty cool. This is like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like an all-terrain, armored, as it says, action truck. It can fit dinosaurs, it can fit people, it can fit supplies, whatever. This is an open section back here. It's got really cool 6 chrome blue wheels with big off-road tires. It's like a dark, almost like a metallic brown color. It's got a number 12 on it. It's got some blue tampos on it. Really nice casting. So this is at least the third time we've got it. I know we've gotten it in these two colorways before for the Jurassic Park line, and I believe there is a battle damaged one. Like this one is a little muddy and it has number 5. This one is also number 5. So even though they're different colors, it has the same number, but I believe there is a battle damaged one of these that I don't have or don't have with me at least. And then this one was previously released, and it is the same as this one, except as you can see, the 12 to me looks a little clearer on this one, and then the wheels on the newer one are blue chrome instead of just the flat blue color. So other than that, I didn't really see a lot of difference. There's no casting difference as far as I can tell, and all the details like the little latch and the hook there are all still the same from the last release, even the little blue square there. So again, if you're a completist, you got to pick this one up because it's a little different. If you're looking to save $1 or you have this one, you can probably skip it just because it is so similar to the last one. So boom. All right, to the Explorer. This is one of my favorite Hollywood cars of all time. I love the Jurassic Park Explorer. This has been on so many people's bucket list, so it was cool to see Matchbox come out with this in 2018. And this version is definitely unique to the other ones. As you can tell, well, let me pull an old one out. So here is one of the old ones. It's come out multiple times. There's no difference in the actual paint job other than like some of them are marked 4 and then some of them are marked 5. So just go ahead and look at the 4 real quick. So here's a dirty 4. You can see that it has like the mud splats on it. But other than that, it's the same. And then here is the crushed version of the 4, which is pretty rare. I saw very few of these. This is an awesome casting, and it also stands up by itself like it got tossed out of the tree, you know, in Jurassic Park 1. So really cool casting. There's another version of this that came in a 5-pack that has a muddy bottom and muddy tires. That one is probably the rarest version of the Explorer because I don't even know if I saw that in the United States. If so, it was very, very rare. This one itself was pretty rare to find in the United States. So that's a really cool one. I hope they come out with that again. But when you compare this one, the new one, to the old one, you'll notice that the bottom yellow is a lot brighter, and that to me, the graphics are a touch cleaner on the Jurassic Park. Now that can vary between castings in general, just how clean it is. But this particular one, to me, the black is a little bit thicker, and this one has better, more pronounced colors and graphics just in general. But you'll notice the big thing is the yellow. So this one, you can definitely tell it's a little bit harder to tell where the yellow stops and the green starts. This one, it's very clear where the yellow is, and then it has a cleaner gradient in between them. So to me, that is the only difference. I've looked over these cars. The castings look the same. The interiors look the same. The window is still tinted the same color. The chassis is the same except for like the date code. No big differences other than that I can tell. The Jurassic Park, like the logo on the hood is the same. It doesn't really have any big differences except for that yellow gradient is a little cleaner. So to me, if you're going to get one, I would probably suggest this one, the new one, because I like the gradient on this one better. I like the brighter colors. Both of them technically are incorrect to the movie because the red should be over the whole top of the car like the Tomica version has. And I did a video on this, these two, and I will link it in the comments. This one, to me, has a better roof, but has a worse gradient. Like this, the rest of the paint is kind of okay. But this one has the cleaner gradient and it's much more affordable. I think I paid $15 or $20 for the Tomica one. This is obviously only $1. So if you're a fan of the Explorer or want to get the Explorer, look for the new one because to me, that one's better. If you don't care about the yellow gradient, the old one will do just fine because they're the exact same car. So next up, we have the G-Wagon in this awesome olive color. I really like this casting. It's a very well done casting. It looks great. It's got nice Mercedes detailing over it. Just a really solid casting. So this is the third time they've released this. The first time was the actual Jurassic World paint job, which I think was true to the movie. And it has a number 5, the striping for official use only. And it has a silver inlay on the back and then the Mercedes logo. The new one has a how do you say it? This is convex, so it's like dipped in, as you can see. This one, or no, wait, that's concave. This is convex, where this one is like more of a round shape, which I think this one is actually more accurate. So not only did they change it up a little bit, they made it more accurate, probably to real world. So that is a difference on this one. So if you're looking for the Jurassic Park cars, will make an excellent addition to your collection because they did update it. So the second version, again, it's black and it has the same details, still number 5. For official use only, there it still has that concave wheel on the back. So this one does not have the number 5, but does carry over the official use only. So everything else is the same, minus the number, and the spare tire has been updated, so which is kind of cool. That's kind of a big difference because it looks a lot more accurate, and then it actually looks more tire shaped than the old one. So there's an update for that one. Next up, we'll go over the Gyrosphere. This one, there's not much to. This is the new one. It's 2 plastic pieces connected together with a metal seat, just like the movie, and it swings back and forth. So it's like a gyro, like it's kind of with the weight of the metal insert piece. One thing to notice about this one is it has almost like a textured looking tampo on the outside, where this is, I think, the first one that came out. You'll notice it has the texture, but it goes all the way to the edge. So this one has a line, a clear, like it doesn't go all the way to the edge. So you can see there the difference, which I'm not exactly sure which one is movie correct. I would assume that the one that goes all the way to the edge would be the correct. I don't know why there would be a clear opening there, but it could be. I don't know. I can't remember the Gyrosphere as well as like the Explorer, the Jeep, or something like that. So if you're looking to be a completist, since there is a little bit of difference, you do have to swipe this one up to have a complete collection of them. But if you're not picky otherwise, or if you watch the movie and see which one's more correct, go with that one, because otherwise they're identical in color, shape, casting, all that good stuff. So there those are. Oh, there's a new one. And lastly, the Jurassic Park 18 Jeep. So like I said, they've released this so many times. Like I have 4 of them open from different things. I may have opened 2 twice, but there's been at least 3. It's the same casting as the 29 and the other Jeeps. It's just has this number on it. So we'll take just one of the old ones and look at it. I see no difference on these. The colors are the same. The tampos are the same. The graphics are the same. I don't see where they changed like the spare tire or anything like they did on the AMG. It all looks the same to me. There you can see the dash even. We even look at the top. I mean, everything looks the same to me. I don't really see any difference on this one. Both the windows sit the same. They're the same color, same graphics and coloration all around. So I don't really think there is any difference on this one, obviously, other than the date code on the chassis. The chassis are the same otherwise. So really take your pick. Like I could swap these around in my hand, and other than the date code, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you which one is the new one and the old one. So if you're a fan of Jurassic Park, of course, pick up the new one definitely for the card art. But if you already have this in your collection, you're not looking to double up, or you're trying to just like have more space in your collection, there's no need to double this one because they are essentially exactly the same. There's really no difference. If I'm missing something, let me know, but I don't see any difference. Like fuel cap, everything to me looks the same. So there you go. So in the realm of things, the big differences in this one are, let's see, it was the wheels on the armored transporter. Those were the big difference. No difference on the action truck. The transporter, no difference. The AMG, the big difference was the spare tire and the detail on the back and the paint job, obviously. Jeep, really no difference. The Gyrosphere, just that little tempo difference. And then the Explorer has the better gradient on the bottom, or the more pronounced gradient on the bottom. So boom, there it is. I'm really hoping Matchbox releases more of these. I would love more Matchbox playsets. I really wish we could get a proper Action Drivers Matchbox playset, like from the first movie with the Jurassic Park gate or a T-Rex or something, because they have so many awesome vehicles from this line. It would be really cool to have a playset to go along with it, or even like a playset display where you could display them all, play Jurassic Park one. That would just be amazing. So as these come out, if more are released, I will pick them up and try to do videos on them, especially comparison videos if they've already been released. If not, we'll just open them up and look at them as new cars like normal. So let me know in the comments what you think of this Jurassic Park line. If you've picked these up, if you've noticed anything different that I missed, Or if you've seen different vehicles than the ones I have in your area, let me know because I'm looking for all of them as well. So again, I really appreciate you watching. Sam64Wheels, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Lane Group, Discord. I'm in the Mattel. I'm in the Live and Let Diecast Discord. I'm in almost all the Discord. So if you're on that, my username should be 64Wheels on that too. So stay tuned. I'll have a lot more coming up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.